Once I got introduced to the bees, my curiosity sort of took over my fear. The bees and the hives also give me a sense of belonging and purpose. It involves the community, the whole house. Instead of just being locked away in your bedroom, you can come out and there's an activity. And at the end of it, again, we get honey.
I became involved with our bee project when our CEO Amanda proposed the idea of having beehives on site at our servants' community housing homes. It was a very exciting prospect and I've enjoyed it very much. It's been great to see the hives grow. We started with 35,000 bees and we've probably got more than double that now. I'm looking forward to harvesting the honey today. It'll be very interesting to see how much honey we actually end up with the potential for about 2.5 kilos of honey per frame. We could end up with quite a decent amount of honey.
To have an activity where we can involve residents on the property is just beyond value. Because it's not a 9-to-5 operation like so many jobs would be outside, I think it suits our residents quite well. They can come, if they're not up to it today, they can catch up with us next week. We've had Tony Willsmore, our beekeeper, helping us, and he's full of knowledge. There's a lot of things to think about with bees, and that's been a learning process for me and for the residents.
Well, today in particular, we're harvesting the honey. We've waited, a good 12 months for this. We're learning how to extract the honey from the bee frames, the difference between pollen and nectar and beeswax, and just how you separate all of those things to produce a final product, which is organic honey.
I love the nurturing aspect of the hive, and I like how they're communal. It's similar to what we have. They're a miracle to watch. They dance, they scurry around, they fly in certain ways. And I see them fly, and I see them fly specifically, and I ask, why do they do that? And then I'm told that they do it because they're finding where they are.
The more I read about bees and keeping bees, the more attracted to the idea I became, because it's actually good for people's mental health. You have to be in quite a meditative state to handle the bees. And for a lot of our residents that are experiencing a lot of anxiety and trauma, to actually be able to zone in to a time where they have to take the bees out and be quiet and focus on something else, I thought would be really helpful for residents. Then it was just a matter of where are we going to get, thousands of dollars to buy all the equipment that we needed for bees and buy the bees. Then this Bank of Melbourne application came through the email and I was like, great, let's apply, and then we got it.
I thought it was a good community idea that got the house involved and it got the management involved with the residents more. I have found it's helped my mental health. It's motivated me more and it's made me get out a bit more than what I would normally do.
The bees and the possibilities, for me, are endless. I'm not just defined by a mental illness, that I can partake and learn again. Win, 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 win.
Yes.
Yeah. And honey.
Say it for me one more time.
Servants is different. It's not just about housing, it's about creating communities where people feel like they belong. We're trying to combat that loneliness and help people feel part of a community that actually cares for them. It is really helping people to grow and feel safe and feel secure, where they feel like they're a valued part of the community.